Yes, Jane, microphone is on. MerMay is happening. My MerMay, your MerMay. And I've got a big mess here all over my table because we've just put together when I say we, I mean me, I'm calling it a Mega-Mermaid Discovery Bundle. So I wanted to have something that was special for MerMay, have another bundle of things. And I get asked all the time and in our group all the time, what's a perfect starting point, you know, with Jane Davenport art supplies, and what makes them so different and all of that. So I'll show this to you as I'm packing it away, and then this is actually on the website. Now, some of you probably already have some of these things. There's a massive price saving on them as well, and free shipping. So we've got the free shipping a little different so that you can get this set. And if some things are a double up for you, you've just got a little bit of hoarding situation, favourite colours locked away, or you can start someone else on their creative journey. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, nice. Sure. I'm just saying hello. And I am going to just also shout out that we now have memberships. You can join the Davenport membership. You can all jump on the ship. So nothing's changing with the live streams. They're saying exactly as they are, free and random. It just, the membership is a thing that YouTube, I think they've been around for a while, but your channel has to be at a certain level, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, it was there and I thought, oh, maybe I should do that. And since turning that functionality on, uploading little emojis that you can access if you're a member, that sort of thing, I've really, there's definitely a shift in my perception on how I regard YouTube and what I'm doing here as lives. So I don't know where exactly that's going. I don't really, it's not my goal to have everyone in there. I certainly don't want anyone to feel excluded if you're not joining. That doesn't matter. It just gives me a private space within YouTube, which is so much easier to live stream to than anything else. And anyway, I'm just really enjoying it. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can join, and there's a join button there now under the video, it should be. If you can't see it, sometimes you have to do it from a desktop environment, or log in on a mobile device to youtube.com and go to the channel that way around, and then you can see it. But anyway, that's that. And I can tell who's a member because you've got a little mermaid next to your name. So I can see Zandra and Julianne. Oh, Debbie. Kerry's here. She has a spanner next to her name because she's a moderator. She's a mod. Okay. So in this discovery bundle, what I wanted to make sure is you've got something to paint and draw and create with, so you have art supplies. You've got something to create in, so you've got an amazing journal, and you've got something to create with, like painting and creating with, so you've got brushes. Plus there's extras. Oh, and I've even put in extras since I took the photos. So I'll start with, you've got the mermaid, the brushes. So all of the brushes that we have in my collection, the brushes and the journals, I just have a thing. If you're going to spend money to get a better outcome, paper makes a difference. Some things you don't have to spend more money to get more fun, but I think with paper you do. And I'll show you, this is all wrapped up nicely at the moment. It's the aquaculture journal. Look at the size of it. It's just amazing, beautiful journal. And these are some of my favorite ever brushes. It's funny because I've got lots of other brushes that I've created. And I've kind of not been using these because these were the first brushes that I created under my own steam, and I've sort of been hoarding them. And to unlock my hoardiness, I just had to hoard an extra just unopened packet, and now it's released me to use these because I'm going to be sad when these very loved, obviously, brushes run out in the store. But anyway, and I've made sure I've got my dragon's hoard and I'm good. Okay, but so you've got brushes, journal, mermaid markers, and it's not this set that I've pulled out. I pulled them out for me. It's the, what's going on there? Is there something invisible? No, just my imagination. What I've got, oh, mermaid markers. So these were one of my very first things under my own steam. This is actually the sun bleach set, but the set that is coming with this discovery is the shipwreck set because it has darker colours, and I thought this would be better. These are a bit more of a aficionado thing, the sun bleach set, and these are the yeah, they're darker, moodier colours, and I'll show you why they're important. And I'm bloody missing two, so I need to text Angus to bring me back another set because I don't have an unopened set. I must have used up my unopened set, but this is octopus, kelp, squid ink, shark's eye, and there's actually two other colours, so that's in there as well. So you can test some watercolour inks. I've also put in there one of our incredible inks, so you can play around with ink and discover why ink is so fantastic. And that is a gorgeous colour, and it's MerMay. So now there would be a way to put these back in so that they all fit. But the tin of mermaids is in there as well. And oh, I suppose I could copy this one. Sorry, do you mind if I just pop these away so that I don't go completely stark raving? Got my little waving hello down here. That's the little mermaid that is on the ink bottles and so forth. And she's our mermaid emoji for the membership. See what I did there? How cute is she? I might have to leave her out and use her today. She's very cute. So that's the tin of mermaids. There's also the tin of glances. And there was the tin of friends, which was lots of little faces. They've long gone. The tin of glances I have, and the tin of mermaids. Now, one of these is my pristine set. I don't know which one. I'll just say it's that one. And I'm just going to pop that back there. Ow, because I do have a little museum. And then my ones that I use. And when I say a museum, it's just a cupboard with one of everything. Well, I'm trying, because then sometimes I pull them out and use them. Then we've also got the water wands, and I couldn't decide which set, so I've just put both sets in, so you have all the water wands. And watercolour pencils are fantastic because you get the coloured pencil experience, plus you can add water and they turn into watercolour. They're also beautiful to use with watercolour. We might do that today, in fact. I might do that today. The two sets are the Tropical Reef set with all the cool bright colours, and the Drink Up set is warmer neutral colours, the skin tones, neutrals. So you've got the two sets and the gorgeous tins, which were probably done on live streams with you guys, but were they? They're part of my museum, so I'll pop them back there. But how cute are the tins? So then you can take this little insert out. This is just to help you get your pencils so they're, you know, in good order when you receive them. But then you can reuse this, and you're going to need a great big tin like that for something else that I've got coming. And if you're in the membership, you will get a little sneak peek of that later today, because I have some questions that I need to ask my inner circle, and it's not a public thing, so excitement. Right, I'm nearly there. They are just a gift that is going in. They are mermaids, because we use these in our packaging, and I just thought I was like, cute for MerMay, and they're very useful. I like to use the stickers on my water jars to, you know, mermaidify them. There's also the, did I say that? The glitzy watercolours. So well, that's what they look like when they come in their cute little box. But this is one of my original 3 watercolour sets. And these are all named for mermaids. And these are 2 metallics. Oh, not her. Alchemy. She should be down there. And again, you can take this little insert tray out and put magnets under these if you want to, and or even just blue tack is fine, and stick them in there, and you can squeeze a few more in the tin if you want to, like I've got in those ones. Yay. Now all of those are museum. Okay, so just putting them out of the way, and then that is from my hoard, but I just wanted to show you these. Right. Oh, Diane's using her water wands right now. Yes. Now the free shipping offer, because of the thing that we're offering, that discovery bundle, that mega bundle, you save $100. Oh, there's also, I put a layer cake in there, just in case you've never tried layer cakes and you want to, or you just need another. This, and because it's MerMay and it's mermaids, the Seize the Day palette in the colour wheel is what I included. So you've got some neutrals in here, plus some of your blues and greens and things for mermaid bodies, and it's just a nice little starter kit for mermaids, and layer cake, to discover layer cake for yourself. So you've got your inks, watercolours, layer cake, you've got brushes, the journal, blah blah blah. Where there is colour, there is magic. That is true. Right. Water wands. We shall get into it. Oh, this is my journal. Like when I was starting to work on my water wands and getting them into their colour stories and their themes, they go through all sorts of different iterations before I end up where they end up. And I forget sometimes. That's why it's nice to look back. This is one of our stencils and layer cake. What's she saying? I am my own muse. Slay. This looks like water wands and layer cake, and this is washi tape. Gosh, this looks a little bit dark. Let me just see if I can. No, I don't think I'm brave enough to do such a thing. Natural, dynamic, oh, flat, log, flat. Oh, is that going to be a bit boring? We'll see. Sorry, I just had to change the colours. This is layer cake, this is Lustrous Eclairs, this is layer cake, this is dark rum, layer cake. I was born to run, don't belong to anyone. A bit of Miley there, I think. Forever is composed of nows. Oh, Emily Dickens. And there you go. This is layer cake. This is LTQ. This is Incredible Ink. That's this guy. Not that specific one, but this ink. This is watercolour. That's the little Artemology set. Well, it's quite nice to do a little wander through. Look at these colours. A little wander through the colours, isn't it? Well, it is for me. There's some little stencils we had. This is layer cake. Oh, the colours. Might be fairy dust as well. Fairy dust. Oh, without the heart, there can be no understanding between the mind and hand. Do you know, I really want to like nip through here and get a little bit of Dr. Ink just to get in and get into these little details. It will just not tighten things up too much, but just a little. But I shall do that. I really enjoy that sort of process. That's something I can do if I'm watching a movie. I usually have to do 60 things at once. Oh, we watched that cute little Eurovision Fire Saga movie, the one with Will Ferrell in it and Amy McAdams. I bawl my eyes out at the end of that. There's that and Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. I know I'm going to cry if I watch those. It's just so cute. Anyway, that's her singing her song for Iceland. Dreaming of floating macaroons. Oh, yum. But if I just, she just needs, look, she needs a little highlight in the eye. I can't go past her and not do that. Oh, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how could I have put that set together and not had a white pen in it? But we can't have everything all at once, can you? It's a starter kit, pretty fancy starter kit, sort of like a journaling. I do have other starter kits that are smaller. This is, it's a discovery. It's a discovery kit, what I was talking about. Okay, let me have a little look at questionnaires. And, oh, hello Sandy and Joy. Oh, it's lovely to see you here. Heather, how are you going? Yes, water wands are a watercolour pencil. That's exactly what they are. I'm going to pull them out so I've got them there to use. And I might actually, that glitzy palette, one of those was ready to be used. I just needed to clean it off. Yep. I might pop that there. And I'll just, it's a little bit dusty because the one I use is here. There's some sort of stickiness happening on this thing. I've got to sort that out. I think of doing that every time I open this up. But all of my watercolours are all in that little guy there. So I'm just going to, oh, this should be ready to use now. Treated myself to a brand new Dame Judi Dench. Oh, and these are from Japan. I couldn't find them when I was there. I got some when I was there last time. I have to have some for MerMay. But they're like little squidgy gummies. And they're not mermaids, they're little jewels. Anyway, I'm going to eat one. Calm down, love. Oh my gosh, I get so excited about just life in general, everything. I need a bit of paper towel just to sort that out. Right. She's nearly ready to rock and roll. Ooh, it's not in the right colour order. I don't know if I can cope with that. Look how intense the little colours are. So we've got tresses. Oh, I can't remember their names. Oh, tresses, I'm going to pop up. Oh, look, I've got this here. Genius. Oh, I love that Nerade colour. Okay. So we have Water Spirit, which is meant to be Water Sprite, but whatever, it got changed. Sometimes things would get changed without complete approval, and well, it's not a major thing, but Sea Nymph. Ariel's not here. I can't go on. I'll just have to get her from my Ariel kicks from somewhere else. That's one of the nicest colours in this set. Oh, could I get any more paint on me? Probably not. Okay, note to self, don't spray the whole set and then decide to move it around while you try and do a live stream. It's watercolour, so nothing can hurt me or anything. It's just, then everything I touch won't have the Midas touch, it'll have the Shrek fingers. Okay. Look at that glaring hole. We can't, so I'll just take her out of here for now. Ariel is here. Now, Debbie, can you remember that I've done that, please? And remind me when I can't find, when I open up that box and there's a hole there and I'm like, ah! Nessie and Protégé. See, here's Nessie back here. Oh, glimmer foils, something waiting. So I'm going through this journal to show you. Oh, that's a pool of light there, very loose and scrappy. Well, let's use a little, oh, shall we? No, like that. Oops, I went the wrong way. Her arm went the wrong way. It's okay. I can't go by past her and not sort her hand out. That's going into the armpit. That's got a little boobalina. This is all a bit relaxed. And so this is Mermaid marker that I've got here. The colour that I'm using is Squid Ink. And if it's very, very, very water reactive Mermaid marker ink. It's the most reactive ink that I have in any of my collections. It's just super colour fragilistically. I need more languidness in this. And I know that I can just keep adding things and doing things because this paper just take it all. It likes it. It's mixed media paper, which means it likes watercolour, acrylic, everything. And seeing as we spoke about Ariel and I stole her away, look at that colour release. This is one of my favourite watercolours, I must say. Ew, that sort of looks like a pool of blood now. I just wanted a bit of a reflection. So I'll put a bit of yellow over it. Oh, we'll do a little bit of gold actually. This was the gold that I used the other day when we did something. Oh, the bubbles, we'll do that in a second. But I think she's starting to look a little bit better. This grey and all that's a bit not quite working for me and bothering me. Hence fluffing around with this for no apparent reason. Oh, I think this is why I picked her up. So this might have been a prompt from a MerMay in the past. And under here, I think I have, this is Mermaid markers. So I've got octopus here and some of the other colours and the actual colour called, just other colours from Mermaid markers, which is obviously dried because this would have been from a few years ago. That I think might even be rub-ons. Is it? I think it is. Hang on. Now I'm curious. I'm a very curious cat. Where are my rub-ons? Debbie? Where did I put all my rub-ons? What's going on? I know where I did it. I know where I put them. It's okay. I found them. This is the thing, as you know, if you've got lots of art supplies, you know. Or are they from an older set? Are they from the Mermaid book, like that little booklet? I better put them in this. Yeah, they might be from the Mermaid booklet of rub-ons, actually. I don't think they are from these set. No, okay. Well, then where are they then? Just, excuse me, this mystery must be solved in real time. Oh, and also there's some journal bands in that kit as well. I kept adding things so that it's just a really good little intro or fill up or just inspiration station. Oh my gosh, I have so many beautiful things that I want to use at all times, but I can't put my hand on what I'm looking for. Sorry, I have to look for this. Where are all my rub-ons? Are they there? Because these are all the new ones, but I do have quite a collection of them. And obviously I haven't used them for a while because I can't find them. Oh, sometimes I just want to scream and have things come to my fingertips. But unfortunately that doesn't work. Oh, now I'm annoyed because where are all my other rub-ons? Oh well. But I think these are rub-ons. It's such a cute set. It's got mermaids all over it. Ugh, all this stuff has to go away. Right. This is why I have to have things so organised, because I do get irrationally annoyed when I can't find my own stuff in my own space. And this is such a nice effect, just using a little bit of pencil to add a bit of definition hither and thither. This white watercolour pencil is quite lovely. It's of all of my white pencils, this is the softest, but it gives just such a nice effect. I think it's the softest of all the white things that I have. And it's just, sometimes that subtlety is just exactly the right thing, like the little underbelly of the octopus's tentacle, just to give this a little bit of dimension. And then I can come over with, I might even come over with this brown. And I don't have to work every tentacle, every part, but I can just, if I just really flesh out a couple, that'll be enough for me to move on with my life. And look, it's made me forget about how annoyed I was. And I was annoyed, just in case you didn't guess. Heather says, I'm glad I'm not the only one who can't find my supplies. Oh, it drives me crackers, because I really do try and keep things really organised. And if I can't find something, you know, what do I do next, you know? What happens next? Oh, and I grabbed one of these when I was at the warehouse at the JDHQ. This is actually a little tea towel that matches the apron. It's so gorgeous. I actually have a great big poster sticker of that on my door as well, that came from Kando. They have a collection with me, and I thought, I wonder if I could make this into a journal cover. Either sew it, maybe a really big journal. I might even make a journal to accommodate this, because this would be quite a nice size. Wouldn't that be gorge as a journal cover? Yeah, I think so. I could even cut it and stick it on. That would be crazy, but cool. And because these are watercolour, just taking my jacket off, because I got annoyed, I get hot. I make myself annoyed. I have to remember that. But where are the rest of my rub-ons? I just, hang on. That's those ones. They're in a box. I found them. Oh, thank goodness, because otherwise that would have been, I wouldn't have been able to concentrate on anything else. I must redo these. This is what I was looking for. These are all transfers, rub-ons. So that was, is that those ones? Yeah, that's these eyes here. I've just spread them out a little bit more. Journal tattoos. These are other journal tattoos. I don't think we've got all of these anymore, and some of these are from a different kit. Oh, she's so cute. I should use her. From another little thing that I did, a marbling kit. Gosh, that's going back. And these are, oh, I think I might pull one of these out. Oh yes, let's use them. Apologies if they are some of the ones that you can't get anymore. Now this might not stick on some of these things. Didn't need to panic at all. Look at that perfection. Just another way of adding more texture, more. Well, seeing as half of it came off, I may as well put the rest of it there. Oh. I think I was cleaning off a jelly plate there. Okay. Onward we go. I could add a little bit of... Oh no, the tentacles are meant to be down this side. Whoops. I'll just do that then. And then of course we can activate that with a little bit of water. The more colour you put down, of course, the more colour you're going to get out. But I can also activate it with ink or watercolour as well. So let's give some definition. I'm going to use Frolicsome. I think today's video is called current events, and we're well, at least it's been that. Let's get a little bit of mermaid tresses in there too on the other side. I think she needs a little bit of cheekalific there, don't you think? I'll come in very softly with this. And just slowly build that, just like I would with a normal coloured pencil. Might give her a little bit more chin. So I'll use a darker colour. So this colour that I'm using is Claret. So this is from the Drink Up collection. I'll use this colour to define that a little bit too. Hey Auntie DeMariano, how are you? Hey Amy, how you going? The aquaculture paper is hot and cold press. It's a smooth side. Most of my journals have this that have got texture. Smoother on one side than the other, but it's not a highly textured paper. The other one that is similar is the Back to the Fuchsia and my original watercolor journal. That's got the same sort of thing. The sorry, I was thinking about where do I want these little succules to go. I've got to fix this eye, so I'm going to use, actually no, I'll use the squid ink. Remembering that that is a journal tattoo, so they're not an absorbent surface, but this should give me some depth while I redefine, because this eye is not turning like the rest. Oh, but I love this dark makeup over it. Very nice. But what will stick to it is the LTQ. It sticks to everything. It doesn't have that runniness and that smokiness. That's all. So everything. This way I end up with. There's just not one thing to do everything. Gosh, the extra definition eyebrows give is quite amazing. I'm just going to have one of my mermaid shells. Hey Amber. Oh, now let's have a little look at this. Yeah, so it's hot and cold press really. Oh, yum. So these are Japanese. Melon soda gummy. Yum. Thank you, Japan, for being so awesome. I'm having happiness. Right. Let's get more purple in here. Because purple and orange, on the colour wheel, orange and blue are complementary. So you're going to get the, if I really wanted this to look more orange, which why would I? Like, it's not a mission. So they make each other look bright, but there's something to do with purple and orange that make each other look very delicious as well. Purple has that effect. It has to be the right purple, but purple has that effect on lots of things. Purple and brown, yum, yum. Just getting my little sharpener here. Give that a little, so this is a to the point sharpener. So just like I was showing you that bundle, what we try and have on the website are like little sets or bundles, a way of saying thank you for getting everything all at once. That's why we have the free shipping. Well, I wish we could have free shipping for everything, but I wish we didn't have to pay for shipping. That would be lovely. But we would, to keep it in mermaid analogies, we would go under. Unless we were sneaky and, you know, put that in the price beforehand and then pretended it was free shipping, but we don't do that. It's actual free shipping for the bigger orders. I always think of octopuses as orange, but they're not. They're, oh, well, they can go any colour, can't they? And also, this is not an octopus. Ah, a red, or saw something, whatever. Octopuses can squeeze down to the size of their beak, like that. Like that's, as long as their little beak, which is within their mouth, can get through something, they can get through it, because their body goes into a black hole that we can't see, into another dimension. And it can squinch its way through. Isn't that unbelievable? They're just so fabulous. So with this pencil here, I'm just starting to also work out where the tentacles are going. So I'm trying to make this tentacle, looks like it's coming in front of this one, but going behind it there. So it's wrapping. So I'm making it just darker there with my pencils, and that's going to look more subtle. A bit of highlight with this. And this one can come in from behind. That's coming back here somewhere. So I don't want it to get outliney, but I just want a little bit more definition, perhaps. Because she was perfectly cute before, but I'm just adding more. More is more. I think she looks better with that little bit more chin as well. But let's oh, pressed a bit hard there. Well, actually, I'm just going to use that up. And this neck is just too long and not reading as a neck, I don't think. So I could just pretend that's part of her body. I think that might even be marzipan twist or something. I'm going to bring her shoulder up here. That's still a very long neck that I've created there. Might even give her a little bit. I mean, that is Greek goddess long. Even just this, so this is just a bit too much. So I just need to knock it back enough so that it doesn't bother me anymore. And oh, oops, I don't have to just use water wands. I can use whatever I like, but oh, this is what I was looking for, a bit of schnapps. Just to start building the bridge of the nose. And then we'll come back into the cheeks. She doesn't have to have a human skin colour either. I can incorporate whatever I want, but she's starting to have a little bit more dimension, and I quite like her. The only reason we're even on this page is because I want to show you one of these journals. This looks like it might be Star Power and watercolour maybe. I'm not too sure, but that the twinkling is from, look at that, Glowing for the Gods. This is one of my die cuts used as a stamp. Oh, she's a little marzipan twist mermaid. Look at that colour. So marzipan twist are those soft gel crayons. See, oh, she would be nice with a little bit of ooh la la. Not that colour. Let's go in with Hot Cocoa and Berrylicious. So I've made my own there. But Eye is really the one I want, which is one of the new Tattoo Ink colours. Oh, maybe Tattoo Kink as well. I feel like I've got I out on my desk somewhere. Like aye, Captain. It's very easy to stay, oh there it is, on MerMay, isn't it, when everything's got mermaid in. Have I made any seahorse? Oh, Angus printed out a little flyer for me today for Adelaide, for people who go diving, to photograph weedy sea dragons, which are a type of sort of seahorse. It's in that family, and they can recognise individuals just to see how many there are and how they're, you know, going, if they need some more protections, that sort of thing. And the reward for helping with those was you would get one of them named after you. How cool would that be? A little weedy sea dragon. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you a picture. You might not ever have heard of such a thing. We could draw one of these. Weedy sea dragon. Look at it. Oh, stop. They're so flippin' cute. Seriously though, yeah, they're absolutely divine. Look at that. And there's other ones that are a lot, have more of those little doodly-doos on them. The weedy sea dragon, let's have a look at him. Some of them have more of the leafy sea dragon. Oh, that's an artwork of one. Leo the leafy sea dragon. Wait till you see this. I mean, really? How is that real? How is that real? So I don't want the details here to tighten up too much, because I love how loose and free this is, but excuse me, just a little tightening of detail is A, fun for me to create with, and B, fun for me to create, and C, fun for me to create. And I don't like what I just did there. See, it's drawing attention to itself for no benefit, no reason, but because it's tattoo ink, I'm not going to be able to move that. But I know that I've got marzipan twist under it, so if I just add water to it, I could just delete button, undo. Oh, and I do have little seahorses in my stamps and things, but I don't have one in this one. But I've got a little jellyfish, which just gives me a little idea. I might just give her a few little friends. I used her as little eyelashes on one of the, oh, it's so cute. It's just a little army of, can see why I love May, my MerMay, because everything is mermaids. Even when it's pirates, it's really mermaids. Oh, bit of a weird hand there, but you get that. She's a mermaid. That's a good excuse, right? Oh, Dr. Ink, you are the best pen ever. So the Dr. Ink is empty and you can put whatever ink in that you like. And I've got tattoo ink in this particular one. This colour is II, so it's like a tattoo ink is a browner purple. But these browny purples, these, where see this is a more purple while going into more of a mauve. That's still a bit on the muted side. These muted purples add depth and definition without adding darkness. Because if I use black or dark grey or dark brown or dark blue, I'm adding way more structure. This is sort of an interim. I can work up to that. But this is a way of me adding some definition and a little bit of depth without adding, really starting to fine-tune things up and take things out of the sketchy zone. This is just my personal philosophy and how I think about things in my own head for art. And this is not definitive or anything. I'm not spouting rules. I'm just trying to explain how my brain works in the hope that it might be helpful for you. Might be helpful, might not. Let me know. Oh, but I love a good fairy too. But fairies are just a different time of the year. They're not May. We're not May. We're mermaids in May. And quite powerful to unicorns. And I mean, really, what is a leafy sea dragon and a narwhal, if not a fantastical creature? Let's put the birds of paradise in there as well. I'm having too much fun, I think, here. And I should be stopped, but please don't. I wonder if I want to get a little bit of depth there, but I think the pen will be too much. I want it to be very subtle. I might come in with pencil. Oh, perfect. I just want it really, really quiet. I want it quiet because I don't want to dig in with detail everywhere, and I want to keep it cool. Because she's very sketchy and light and free as is. So this colour is Violet Fizz. So I could just come in here and give her a little bit of contouring. It's going to be very subtle and pressing lightly, just letting that build up. And because this marzipan twist is very dry set, it's just, I can do that easily. If it's brand new, if I've just put it down, it's got that in its little formula, its guts, it's too slippery for the pencil will scratch into it. That's what I did the other day. Beautiful effect, different effect. And in my brain, I do have rules about mermaids' tails, and that they get gradually thinner and thinner and thinner, and until they do that, that annoys me. See how this is just goes bum, and then it's just sort of the same width I want it to be thinner and then gradually get thicker, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of caressing to get there. And then eventually I'm there, and I don't think I'm there yet, but I do get there, and then it feels very good. But we've got a little bit of definition happening, and that makes me happy. Look, she can even have some little cleavage there. Hello, little booblinis. Just a little tiny bit. Because you're at home, you don't probably have to have a little top on. My mermaids, because I'm on a public, I'm on YouTube. I'm not allowed to have the nudities, so she can just wear a little top. She can fling it off when she gets home, if she wants to. Just adding in some little subtle details. I'll come in here with my subtle white again as well. And I have a gold watercolour pencil. Oh, let's go from the other angle. But I do like the gold, so... Oh, and if you are a Davenport membership person, I've got a live, I'll do a live after this because I've got questions to ask you to get your opinion on something. And something just arrived, and I can't show you out here in public yet, but I can show you in that little group. So stay tuned. Oh, this is a little niece helping me. Washi tape. See, these have got the same, I think this is aqua pastel here, but which is a crayon. These have the same looseness and sketchiness, so this is, these are going to pair nicely with that, but I can add in a little bit of detail as I go along. And I actually should continue that bit of washi tape out there, you know. Which tape is that one? Where is that one? I don't think I've got it there. I think that's one of the ones I did in my collection, so it's not those ones. Just, oh, there it is. I gotta just headbutt everything first. I think that's that one down there. So this is the little washi tree that I have. I find these the best way. I used to have a giant washi tree. If you've been around for a while, then you would have seen, remember that maybe. Yeah, the little washi towers that I've got on my website. That's how I store my stuff now. Okay, now I don't want the eye again. I'm just getting the, lining this up. Oh, it's even got a little bit of pen in it. Oh, that'll be quite effective. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, Terry, you joined the Davenport membership. Thank you, darling. Sandy's asking about the Mermaid Foamy. I haven't got any more on order yet. You can order them from artfoamies.com. Are you in Australia, Sandy, or in the US? Because Art Foamies is in the US and you can just order it directly from there. I just order enough of them to for my Australian girls, really, and they sold out very quickly. But you can get them at Art Foamies. But I could order more for you if you're in Australia. I should probably do that anyway. This is all layer cake here, and just using water wands while I have them. This is a very fun thing to do, is to get out of an art supply and a journal you've been working on, or you sort of not finished, but you know what I mean, like you've already worked on each page, and go through with that art supply and try and add a little bit of it on every page, and just see how you can enhance what's already happening. Get a little extra layer happening to the story that is there, or it's just an idea anyway. Just everyone, the way everyone art journals is different, and even the way I art journal has changed over time. This is one of the unicorn paint pens. It's got a dot and a brush. And the brushes are all a bit different, but I love the little dot. I even like doing the little dots. In fact, I'm going to give her patterned hair. Just a little subtle bit of pattern. I mean, why wouldn't you want polka dotted hair? I mean, goes without saying. I think that's Mermaid Marzipan Twist, or is it layer cake in the background? I can't quite tell, might be both. How good does those little extra lines look? Well, I think so anyway. No. Just auditioning a few. Oh, maybe that turquoise. No. What about that? No. Maybe it is that. No. Oh, let's. See, this hair is coming up very far on her, low on her back there. I'm going to scoop it up there a bit. I think that looks a bit strange. It means her hair is starting like a dorsal fin somewhere down there. I'm going to give her a little bit more shake. quite like her. Well, the current events, this prompt for today is very much about fixing something that was, well, not fixing, just adding to something that wasn't current, that was already done. I think it's from MerMay Past, but I can't quite remember because I do quite partial to drawing mermaids, so it could be from any time. Have I written it on there? No. I'm just going to pretend it is, whether it is or isn't. Honorary MerMay. So lay cake, pencil. Bit of a Marie Antoinette vibe here. Let them eat cake, she's saying. Or a little mermaid jewel, if not a cake. Oh, I can do faces there. Oh, this is something I have to show you. Oh, that's gesso. That's the new MerMay washi tape. Heaven. Style Power. Wonderful things. Oh, thank you for joining, KDS. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. Yes, you got to do the oh, they could be curlers. I love that idea. When she's saying let them eat cake, she's saying that because she's hidden some in her hair, macaroons in the curlers. But I love that they're curlers. That is hilarious. Okay. Well, I didn't get any new things done there, did I? We didn't add a page to our... Oh, I love this. To the story. But we've got another 20 days, so it's all good. We're adding things to other stories. It's all good. Oh, very loving it. Oh, and there's that page too. That's a bit of a scrap, but it's too much fun. That's what it is. Well, thank you for joining me so much on my non-mermaid sort of semi-mermaid experience. That looks very nice. I don't mean my colouring in. I'm not high-fiving myself. As in the colours. It's intensifying the colour. This neon orange is a little bit special. You don't think of it as being, because on its own, let me show you, it is just about a neon orange. This pencil, it's got kind of like little superpowers. It adds warmth. Who doesn't like pumpkin? Yum. It's like a little bit of yellow on the face, just a little touch. Just brightens things up, just a little. just adds a little deliciousness. And a little bit of orange in a high colour area. Just orange and pink are very nice together. Pink's nice with everything. But the orange makes the pinkiest pink. Because this is quite a subtle pink back here. But we're making it a bit more of a showboat. Just with a bit of this. Don't you think? Or was that just me being... No, it's true. I can see it. Just bring in this turquoise ink. It's got this turquoise of her hair rollers up here. Hair rollers have those little fuzzy velcros, don't they? But I suppose you wouldn't be able to see them. Sharpen my pencil. Didn't even really get stuck in with the watercolour into it, did we? But we don't need to. We can do whatever we want to. But I can at any point do that. Say if it was too... Oh, that's nice. Mix the colours. Could even add in a little bit of zhuzh by just grab a little bit of that Ariel. Is that too much though? It's pretty gorgeous. Just got to let it dry. Sometimes the water just makes things look brighter than they are going, or darker than they're going to be. But you just need to give things just a minute to calm down. Oh, maybe I could bring some of these hair rollers. Into there. We'll see how it goes. The waves keep rolling in. Good one, Kerry. Oh, how funny. Yes, it's like, yeah, the join button, I don't know why YouTube doesn't sort that out, but yes, so to join, you've got to be on the desktop version. I'll just quickly, I think I still have it on this because it's always a bit strange. How do I? No, sorry. Oh, right, yeah. So if you're on your phone in Chrome or Safari or whatever your browser is, you need to go to youtube.com, not the app, which is how usually you access things. But if you go to youtube.com from the website and then search Jane Davenport, so my channel comes up, then, of course you can't zoom in, tiny there, it says join, and you can subscribe, which is free, which please subscribe anyway, and then you get notifications, and joining has that monthly, I think it's like $4 in America and $6 for Australia. It's like just, you know, for a month. And yeah, that's the membership. And that's how you become a Davenport member. But all of this stays free as it always has, and then this is just a new thing. So you're not losing out or anything like that if you don't join, but if you would like to, then please come along and I'll see you in the, speaking of that, see you there in a moment. Where was that cute mermaid? Oh, see, I like her. Just that little bit of shading in the face. She started to have a little bit of dimension. And well, we will just say that this is MerMay, even though it's not necessarily in that book. I might create that next. I don't know. I'm a free spirit, a water spirit. Okay, my friends. Oh, sorry. Amber says, I love this. I'm totally going to try colour pencil on layer cake. It was on Mermaid marker and on inks. The water wand on layer cake is better when it's wet. Like when the paper is a little bit damp, that's when water wands, and they go very crayony. But play around with things because it's like putting pencil on pastel dry layer cake. So it has a layer to it because it's layer cake. So it's totally doable. Like, it's not like you can't do it. It's just it's got its own look, its own feel. But this was pencil on layer cake, what I've got here. So I just take back everything I just said. It's actually very nice. But it's not like on paper, and it's not like just depends how thick the layer cake is. Everything is permissible in art supplies, especially in the world of Jane Davenport art supplies, because we make it so. We want it all, and we want it now. No, we want it all to go together. But if we do want it all, don't forget I've got that mega bundle, so that's at janedavenport.com, and it's got the inks, watercolour, layer cakes, brushes, journal. That's why I have this journal out. And some Mermaid's Fault. And I shall see you when I see you. Probably fairly soon, because I will want to have another mermaid jewel, and the rule is you can't have these unless you are drawing a mermaid. I just made that rule up, and I might change that rule. Bye!